So hey guys, did you know that all real estate agents are the same? That's what we're going to discuss today on Destry TV. So I don't know if you knew this, but at the last count, I think there's about 280,000 real estate agents and brokers in the state of California. And I believe the last population count for the state, we're just about 39, maybe 40 million people. So what's interesting is that means we have one real estate agent for every 140 people. That's right, every 140. That's not 240, 540, 1,040. That's one for every 140 people. That means if everybody typically moves about every 7 years, every single agent with a license out there has an opportunity to sell about 20 homes a year. Yet what's interesting is the state of California, about 5 is the average of what agents sell per year. So why is that? Why is it some agents sell so little and then there's others who sell 5, 10, maybe 20 times the average in a single year? Look, whatever the industry, there's always going to be those who do just enough to get by, and there's going to be those who have a different standard of excellence. What's interesting to me is that I know that if you're sick, you want the best doctor you can get or afford. If you have legal trouble or you get in trouble, you want the best attorney you can find to represent you. Even if you have a plumbing leak, you want the best plumber you can find who's going to fix it immediately, quickly, and at the best price and not have to come back 3 times. Yet, when people are buying and selling real estate and they're talking about values of hundreds of thousands of dollars or even millions of dollars, they put not a lot of thought into the agent they hire. And it seems like in the world, if you have a real estate license, you must know how to do this. And look, as a consumer, you have a huge advantage today with the internet and how to research your people that you're using. And remember, when you're hiring an agent to do this, buy or sell, you're hiring them for a job. So you're actually interviewing them. So you need to ask questions. You need to do your research and do your due diligence. And I'm going to give you a couple of ideas of what I'm talking about. First of all, pay no attention to rankings. Okay, every agent, you're going to see it. You've seen it for years. I'm number one. I'm number one. Okay. Just for fun, a couple years ago, I posted on social media that I had just been voted the #1 agent in the world. In the world. Of 7 billion people, I'm the #1 person. Did it as a joke. And yet, people were sending me congratulations posts. That's awesome. Great. Good for you. So that told me either they didn't read the post or they just don't have any idea what that means, because it obviously was BS. Check the history of your agent. You know, you can go on local and state sites and see how many complaints have been filed against a real estate agent, just like you can do with a contractor. You're going to hire some dude to put in a pool. You know, you're going to want to find out if he's got complaints against him. You want the same thing from your agent. Also, ask if they've got errors and omissions insurance, because it's shockingly that there are agents out there who will represent you and have no insurance against their own mistakes. Third question, will they let you out of a contract if you're not happy? I mean, you're hiring somebody for a service. So just like if you hired somebody to paint your home and they painted it the wrong color or totally messed the job up, you want to be able to fire them and not pay them. No, you have that ability with your agent as well. And, you know, frankly, most of the top producing agents out there are going to offer you as a consumer that ability. Ask for a track record. I can tell you that in 30 years of selling homes and of selling almost 2,000 homes, or maybe a little over 2,000 by the time this airs, the experience I have has come from the number of homes that I've sold. It has not come from the years that I've had a license. Because frankly, in licensing, time has no relevance. Everything changes. Rules change, contracts change, laws change, just the market changes. And look, an agent that has been licensed, say 5 years, and maybe has sold 150 homes in that time, is going to do a much better job for you as a consumer than an agent who's been licensed, say 25 years, but sells only 3 to 4 homes per year. And when we're talking about track record, ask them for addresses that you can verify. Don't just ask for numbers. You're going to get entirely different conversations when you ask that one question in your interview process. And remember, an agent's past performance is really no guarantee of a future success, but really, what else can you go by? So next week on Destry TV, I'm going to have a discussion with you about what is going on with the rise of the iBuyers in our market and how that affects you selling your home.